What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Welcome back to another video, y'all. Happy Thursday. We got some college football on today. We got some baseball on today. It's good times, man. We're gonna cover everything. We're gonna look at baseball, WNBA, and college football. Take a look at what we got and the best value that we got on the board. As always, the Props Made Easy tools at propsmadeeasy.com are the best options for you to find value bets, which is the only way to make profit in this game. You can get access to that at only $20 a month. NFL is coming. We are only a couple weeks from NFL. Thursday's big, like the first start to real college football with the big slate is Saturday. We've got some today, but Saturday, like, it's time. Like, this is the time to start stacking up. If you're not a member of Props Made Easy, you need to be. Memberships have been skyrocketing over the last few weeks of people just flooding back in to utilize this thing throughout college football and NFL. So if you aren't using Props Made Easy, you need to, man. Let's get straight into the picks for today. I'm going to talk about MLB first, and then we'll go to college football and WNBA. First thing I want to mention is that the Sharp and Safe for the DFS books has been optimized. Now, if you go to Sharp and Safe, what will it show you? It'll show you plays that are for the DFS books that are a positive edge percent and have 3 or more sharp books. So Cal Quantrill over 14.5 outs is a 55% chance to hit with a 0.9 edge percent. 3 sharp books are built into a minus 123 true odds. Really good spot on Cal Quantrill's over 14.5 outs. Jose Quintana under 17.5 outs at a 54.8 chance to hit, 0.5 positive Vegas edge, minus 122 true odds, 3 sharp books baked into that. And again, our true odds that make up our edge percent take out the VIG out of these sharp books to show you what they really expect to happen here. So Jose Quintana under 17.5 outs is another positive edge percent. Nabel Krismat under 2.5 earned runs at a 54.7 chance to hit, 0.38 positive edge percent, 3 sharp books baked into that one. Will Warren over 4.5 hits allowed at a 54.6 chance to hit, 0.29 positive edge percent, 3 sharp books baked into that. And then Kyle Schwarber over 1.5 bases at a 54.3 chance to hit, positive 0.03 edge percent, 3 sharp books baked into that. It's that easy to find the best picks at Props Made Easy, man. There you go. Those are the best MLB picks, not only because they have a positive edge percent, but because you know that the sharpest books in the industry make it that positive edge percent, so you're getting the absolute best data across the entire industry when it comes to these plays. So really love those spots for these guys. Now let's open things up a little bit and let's go ahead and select WNBA. Take a look at WNBA real quick. There's one sharp and safe play for WNBA. Again, sharp and safe, it will be positive edge percent in 3 or more sharp books. Jonquel Jones over 26.5 PRA is a 54.5 chance to hit, 0.2 positive edge percent, minus 120 true odds, 4 sharp books baked into that. So great spot for Jonquel Jones as well on the over 26.5 PRA. All right. Now, I want to show you something. Let's go to All EV, and I want to show you the NFL EV, NFL line difference, college football EV, and college football line difference sections. Let's start with college football EV, and then we will go from there. For college football EV, when it comes to college football, on the 30th is where you got the best game right here. Aaron Anderson under 5.5 receptions is at a 54.8 chance to hit, 0.48 positive edge percent. One sharp book is baked into that, but nonetheless, on college football, you're not going to have a ton of sharp books often that have these books. Like a lot of the sharpest books in the industry don't do a lot of college football props. Some of them will, and we will take them into consideration at every point. So at the end of the day, just take the best edge. That's it. Aaron Anderson under 5.5 receptions is a good spot to start there. Look over the last 10, he's hit it 50%. I like the spot on Aaron Anderson under 5.5 receptions. Right there on the cusp is Arch Manning's under 1.5 passing touchdowns. 2 sharp books have this at minus 118 true odds. It's just barely on the under edge percent. Now, what happens if because on the college football EV and the NFL EV, we're taking same line. So we're matching the lines from the sharpest books to the line that there is. The lines match, and then we find EV from the matched lines. But what if these different books have different lines in general? Then you can check out the line difference. Okay, check out both of these to find the best value for college football. Line difference is going to be when you have the books on a different line altogether than the line that the book is that your selected book is showing. For example, Marcel Reed under 247.5 passing yards is a -7 sportsbook differential due to the average sportsbook line of all the books. The sharper books have this at 240.5, but you're getting it at 247 on PrizePicks, which means you want the under. Okay, we like the under, -7 sportsbook differential. One sharp book is baked into it. 18 total books have this line. Yeah, good spot there. Kyron Drones, over 180.5 passing yards. 7 sportsbook differential. 187.5 is the average sportsbook line of the sharp books, giving you a nice differential on the over for Kyron Jones, over 180.5 passing yards. Jackson Arnold, over 230.5 passing yards at a 6.3. Average sharp sportsbook line is 236.8 on that. Like once you average them all together, we have 3 sharp books baked into that one. I really love the spot there for him as well. All right. Steve Angeli, over 240.5 passing yards, 6 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook average is at 246.5, giving you that big difference as well. So if you're not seeing a ton of EV on the same line spot, take advantage of the sportsbook differential spot. All right, plain and simple. So for today's games, let's see today's games. We have 28th. All right. So for today's games, we have Sire Gaines, over 80.5 rushing yards at a 5.3 sportsbook differential. 85.8 is the average sportsbook line among the books, but you're getting it at 80.5. AI Sim projections at 81.6. Darius Taylor, over 100.5 rushing yards at a 5 sportsbook differential. Average sportsbook line is at 105.5 among the sharp books. Okay, really love that spot there. 5 sportsbook differential. Dylan Raiola, over 246.5 passing yards at a 4.3 sportsbook differential. 250.8 is the average sportsbook line. Really like that spot on Dylan as well. Dane Key, over 51.5 receiving yards at a 4.3 sportsbook differential. Average sportsbook line, 55.8. Great spot there as well. And obviously, it's going to be icing on the cake if you not only have the sportsbook line on the over and the AI sim on the over as well. I don't believe we had simulation data last season. We do this year. Okay? We do have simulation data for these players. Okay? So there's most of the time you're going to see AI sim on the same side as the books. Okay? So on this one, you see both of them are on the over. On this one, AI sim is at 99 rushing yards for him, where the average is at 105.5, so they're on different sides. Dylan Raiola, you've got the AI sim at 247, you've got the sportsbook line at 250, both of them are over. So obviously it'll be icing on the cake to see AI sim on the same side, but don't let that, sportsbook line difference is going to be the main key. All right, that's the main key. Now, it's going to be the same situation for NFL. Same exact situation. Sorry, I have the date in here. But let's check that out real quick. As you can see, some spots you're going to have big sportsbook differentials. Now, I don't see why any sportsbook lines have Russell Wilson at 49.5 rushing yards. We'll have to check that out. But some of these spots are going to be like real discounted, like weird spots. Like you got some, like a sportsbook has Jordan Love's rushing yards at 15.5. His line's at 5.5 on PrizePicks. Okay. We have Russell Wilson's rushing yards at 49.5 on a book, on one of the sharper books. So maybe they're doing like some type of, I don't know what they're doing, but nonetheless, that's a big discrepancy there. Josh Allen, obviously one or more sharp books is going to be the best options. So these could just be an outlier. As you see this big sportsbook differential, you only have one sharp book baked into that, so it could cause an outlier. And as you guys know, I always tell you, like 3 or more is the best because you have more books baked into that. And just like MLB and stuff, when we talk about the sharp books, there's a reason for that. Because you may have outliers when you just have a very few amount. That's why what these other tools do wrong is sometimes they'll show you EV based off just like one book comparison. That's just not enough. And that could be an outlier spot. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we're seeing here. With only one sharp book, I mean, where it's just they could be outliers. Is Sharp and Safe set up yet? We'll have Sharp and Safe set up today. But nonetheless, on plays like this, you've got Josh Allen over 231.5 passing yards at a 7 sportsbook differential. 3 sharp books baked into a 238 sportsbook line, and then AI Sims at 235.6. Y'all getting the gist now, right? Y'all getting the gist? And then for NFL EV, all of the lines will be the same, and it'll show you the same information as we're used to seeing, right? So the 4.5 receptions, 2 sharp books are on that exact same line, giving it a minus 0.5 edge percent. Now, we're getting close. As we get closer, the edges are going to get even tighter. Okay, so take advantage where you can. All right? All right, anyway, let's go back now that we have talked about that and gone over the best college football plays. Let's go back to MLB and WNBA, and let's look at – oh, sorry. Select EV. And boom, look at the best options that we got across the industry right now. Cal Quantrill under, let me see, any sharp and safe available? Yes, Kyle Freeland under 3.5 strikeouts is plus 114 on Bet Rivers, 5.7 EV, positive 102 true odds, 2 sharp books baked into it. Ariel Atkins under 13.5 points at 119 on Novig, 5.04 EV, 3 sharp books baked into it. So it's that simple, man. Our filters make things incredibly easy for you to find the best plays. Easy to do. All right. Now, when it comes to Game Center today, let's take a look at what we got. We're going to do college football. We're going to do WNBA and MLB. Let's put today's date, 08/28, so we only see today's stuff. Now, we've got some college football popping on here right now, all right? So we've got some longer shot spots. Like, these are solid spots, but that's a long shot. Again, y'all know the odds range I like to stay in, and you have it right here with Cincinnati and Nebraska. Cincinnati, Nebraska over 10.5 first quarter total points at plus 120 on FanDuel, where 4 sharp books have this at plus 113. So you're getting at a good value, you're getting a positive 3.4 EV. You guys know when it comes to player props, you want to try to target 5% or higher EV. And then when it comes to Game Center, you want to target 2% or higher EV at least. So Cincinnati, Nebraska, over 10.5 first quarter total points I really love here. All right, really love that bet today. I'm skipping over Ohio because that's a longer shot. I don't really care to play too much of that. You've got some other options like the Giants and Cubs can be played at 3 EV. Odds are plus 140 on Circa for the over 0.5 first inning total runs. Plus 133 are the true odds, so you're getting good value there. 3 sharp books baked into that. Cincinnati's team total over 23.5 on Bet365 at plus 110. True odds are plus 106, giving you the 1.79 EV there, slightly under what we specifically like to look for. So nothing crazy when it comes to the Game Center at the moment, but you got to be a Props Made Easy member to be able to catch the best value as they pop in at all times. Home run prediction tool. Let's take a look. Taking a look at the home run prediction tool to the guys who have the best chance to hit a home run today. Let's go to FanDuel and check that out. At the top of the list, Kyle Schwarber, once again, is at plus 172 on FanDuel, and you're still getting a positive Vegas edge, grabbing him on FanDuel at plus 172. So Kyle Schwarber against Cal Quantrill, amazing home run data behind him, making him a nuke zone tier, plus getting the positive 7.94 Vegas edge. Love this spot for Kyle Schwarber. O'Neal Cruz against Mikolas, nice nuke zone, plus 350, positive 3.23 Vegas edge. Great spot there as well. We've got Aaron Judge at plus 200, getting you a positive 6.26 edge percent as well. So if you want to go as safe as you can go with 2 players that have the lowest odds, a positive Vegas edge, and are in the nuke zone, it would be Kyle Schwarber and Aaron Judge today. Or you could get Kyle Schwarber and O'Neal Cruz is a good pairing. All of those are good options, man. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com. Only $20 a month. You will not find a tool cheaper than that. Props Made Easy is the best option in the game. On top of, we just continue improving, and do it when we can to make the site even better as time goes on. Make sure y'all are locked in, man. It's a big time of year. Let's get straight to it. I'm out. Peace.